Honda Seat D Pro 2 Premium Gaming Chair Review. Finally, the Honda Seat D Pro 2 Premium Gaming Chair is a gaming chair that doesn't look like it was stolen out of a totaled 1996 Honda Civic. Gaming chairs today hit a point where one look at them made anyone who saw them assume you spent all day pounding energy drinks, streaming to a total of 2 viewers for 14 hours a day, and living in your parents' basement. While I'm not thrilled with the racing seat turned gaming chair aesthetic, I've grown to appreciate my chair having a full headrest and shoulder support. Honda Seat's new T Pro 2 chair is not only far more professional looking than most gaming chairs, it's built with cloth and suede, which feels far more premium to me than cheap leather or overpriced mesh. Check out what we thought in our review. The first thing I did was gave this chair a nice upgrade. I'm sorry, Honda Seat, but I hate caster wheels, especially since they have a habit of leaving tracks on my wood floors that already look a bit worse for wear due to having dogs. The first thing I did when I put this chair together was throw away the wheels that it came with, and install rollerblade style wheels from the Office Oasis on Amazon. You can replace this as well without Amazon affiliate link. These have been my go-to for the past few years, and I buy a set to install on every chair I have because they are by far superior. When I unboxed the T Pro 2, I was pretty surprised at how easy it was to assemble. Their bolts came in a pre-packaged container with the appropriate hex wrench with the 2 different screw sizes on the top of each side. Each screw was packaged in a way that it was easy to keep them together, and I was able to slightly open the package up a little more as I got further into the build. All in all, it took me about 20 minutes to put the chair together, considerably less time than a few other chairs I've built, but not without a few caveats. The smaller end of the hex wrench was a little bit harder to use, as they didn't quite fit the smaller screws perfectly. But I was able to use it with shorter turns between each readjustment. My only other gripe about building the chair is that the plastic hinge cover armor isn't the best quality, nor was it super easy to line up correctly. Eventually I was able to get it installed correctly, but not without accidentally pushing too hard and cracking the plastic at the base on one side. As you can see, it's not the end of the world, but did kind of suck for this being a brand new chair. I also noticed some thread fraying near the bottom where it wasn't properly tucked under a staple to the upholstery, but again, it's minor nitpicking. I've paid a lot more for chairs that weren't built half as well as this chair is. Perhaps future chair designs will have a third hole drilled for securing the armor in place instead of blindly screwing it into the padding. My only other complaint as far as build quality was that the crossbar is scratched and clearly shows that the base isn't black metal but painted. Not a deal breaker, but worth noting for people who care about that sort of thing. The Honda Seat D Pro 2 Premium Gaming Chair is extremely comfortable, and their memory foam lumbar and head pillows feel considerably nicer than the ones stuffed with crappy generic pillow stuffing. These hold shape well, and always inflate back out to look great when the chair isn't in use. Ultimately, for a chair with a sticker price of $550, I find the T Pro 2 to be on par with its competition. Where it lacks in certain elements, it makes up for in other areas, so they really balance each other out. The cushioning is firm and supportive, which is exactly what I'd want in a chair built for bigger dudes like me. I'd actually argue that this chair is more comfortable for me than my couch is, so naturally my wife yells at me for staying over here instead of sitting with her. Nonetheless, the soft cloth and smooth suede nuzzle me in all comfy and snug, and I'm not really interested in moving once I plop down. The Honda Seat D Pro 2 Premium Gaming Chair is an absolutely fantastic chair. Maybe not quite $550 worth, but I've paid $450 for chairs that aren't half this good. I should also mention that at the time of this writing, there's a Black Friday sale going on at Honda Seat where you can get this chair with a gaming desk for $355. That's an obscenely good deal. Purchase now. Click in the description.